it's like the adrenaline wore down, and now the soreness is absolutely setting in right now.
So we're in this beautiful high-rise building, and we've got this gorgeous studio, and there's always the feeling that there's some energy in this building, and we couldn't quite put our finger on it until we met our neighbor, Austin Head, who works downstairs at Lifetime Fitness. Hi, Austin. Welcome to the show.
Hello. I'm so excited to be here. Excited is an understatement. I listen to y'all every single day for almost 10 years, so I feel so lucky to be here.
Where are you from originally?
From Texas. So I know you're from Texas as well. I'm from Kilgore, Texas originally. East Texas.
Of course you are. What are the dancing Kilgore?
Oh my God! Stop! You know who the Kilgore College Rangerettes are?
The Rangerettes.
Absolutely. So I was the official voice of. I'm hilarious that we were talking about this. I was the voice of the Kilgore College Rangerettes. So like the MC for their show and introduced them to their shows back in, I guess, 2013. That is awesome. I love it.
Calling the Rangerettes a drill team is an understatement.
Totally. So they created that format. I think it was like 1938.
Yes.
So they created the whole. And now it's like over an $8 billion industry now.
There you go. The Kilgore Rangerettes.
From small town. I mean, Kilgore has like 12,000 people, so it's a very small town. But they have really big in the oil field. So up to like it's called the world's richest acre in one area. It is Kilgore.
Kilgore's very rich. Yeah. A lot of drilling going on in the fields because not much more to do in Kilgore. But anyway, I'm from McKinney, Texas. We had a drill team. It was a drill team. It was nothing like the Rangerettes.
No high kicks.
We called them the drill does. It was kind of funny.
No.
I don't know. Anyway, because you said y'all. I'm like, okay, he's not from these parts.
That's so true. Yes.
So let me tell you why we have Austin Head on today. Not only is he a neighbor, and we feel his energy every day, he just broke his second Guinness World Record, right?
What?
Yes. So I hit 2 world records. My 2 world records. Number 1 was most lunges in an hour, and I did that on Friday. And I did furthest distance traveled by lunge in 1 hour.
Okay.
Yeah. So the previous record for most lunges in an hour was 2,358. And I believe someone in Syria hit it back in January 2023. And
they hate you.
I know they do, don't they? And now I hit on Friday 2,825 lunges.
How are you walking?
No, I'm gonna be honest, guys. I am so sore right now. It's like it's like the adrenaline wore down, and now the soreness is absolutely setting in right now.
Damn.
So yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, lunges are just. Well, no one in this room other than you loves a lunge.
I do love lunges, but it wasn't even just like your knee. I have to wear knee pads. One of the rules was like you have to hit your knee to the ground.
Oh my God.
It was like it was a lot.
No.
Oh my God.
And what made you want to do this?
So I think growing up as a kid, I loved the Guinness World Records. You know, the book and everything, and then. In the pandemic, I would do walking lunges. You know, we would do crazy things in the pandemic to work out. And one of my things was doing walking lunges for like 45 minutes at a time. And then, like I said, I teach at Lifetime throughout all New York City clubs. And one of my clients came to class and was like, she works for Guinness. And she's like, you need to go for a world record. And I'm like, there's no way. There's no way I could do that. And we started looking at it. And she's like, what are you good at? And I'm like, I love lunging.
Said
which
no
is
one
weird.
ever.
I know. Well, it had to be a fitness thing. It wasn't like, so I'm like, I'm trying to think of, I'm like, I will not do burpees. I will not do the pull-ups. I heard they did 8,000 pull-ups in 24 hours.
No.
8,000.
But so you carved your own niche. I mean, lunges. It's safe to say that no one else is going to want to do lunges.
Well,
so you're good.
This is awesome. So I am the first one ever. So Guinness has a minimum. So their minimum for farthest distance in an hour was 1.995 miles. No one's ever broke it. I'm the first one, and I did 2.14 miles of lunging in an hour.
So you must have quite a gait. I mean, not only are you lunging, but you need to go far and fast.
It's interesting. So I have 2 world records in lunging. One is distance, and one is most lunges. And it's a different style. So if I'm doing distance, my stride's a lot longer, and if I'm doing most lunges in an hour, it's a little bit shorter stride.
What do you get from Guinness when you break the record?
$2 million. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow.
No. So we get the certificate, and you just get to say you're a world record holder, which is awesome.
Well, okay, so we all grew
and
up.
to be on the Elvis Duran show.
I know. There you go.
This is the highlight for sure.
We all grew up reading the Guinness Book of World Records. They would publish it, I guess, every year because things would change, stats would change, and I don't think we've ever met a Guinness World Record holder, have we?
First?
I haven't.
So what do they probably have because celebrities have a lot of Guinness World Records.
Oh, they do?
Okay.
Yeah.
So how does one? Okay, what do you call Mr. Guinness and say, "Yo, what's up? Come down. I'm about to blast through these lunges." So they send the representative there, or how does this work? The protocol?
Yeah, so I'm really lucky that I had someone to take my class that it works for Guinness. Her name's Amanda, and so a lot of my things went through her. But it's really official. Like you have to have a lot of paperwork in order. The adjudicator, Michael Emprick, was there. He's does a lot of big, like he's on America's Got Talent and does a lot of judging there. So it's like a full setup. There's a lot. We had to get permits to do this at, in Dumbo, and yeah, so we did it in Dumbo right on the waterfront too, which is great.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Beautiful.
So it's a big official thing. And so when you knew that you had beat the one the other day, right? Was it Friday?
On Friday,
when you knew you had beaten that record, what was? I mean, other than being in sheer pain, what were you thinking? What was going through your mind and heart at that point?
What I was thinking is that I'm so lucky. Like I've trained so hard for this, and I was really confident I was going to beat the world record. What I did, and I get emotional. What I didn't realize was how much support I would have. Like my fiance being there, my mom and my grandma flew in from Kilgore, Texas, to be there. My grandma is 88 years old, and to have her there in this special moment, and how many people, like friends, family, people from that I haven't spoke to in years reaching out, and then we had like 50, 60 people that walked with me every step along the way. And I moved to New York 2.5 years ago, and I didn't realize the impact that I got to realize the impact that I had for other people because they showed up for me, and it was awesome. I felt so lucky.
There is nothing better than you're doing something. It could be as great and monumental or whatever as you think it is, but when people show up to say, "Hey, we got you," you know,
100%.
that must make you feel great. Hey, tell the story about how we met you. Gandhi. You should have heard what she said before you walked in. Tell him what you told me.
Yeah, he's awesome. So after I got sick last summer and I was on the air talking about how, you know, I took for granted going to the gym and all I want to do is go back to the gym. Austin slid into my DMs.
Yeah, I did.
And he said, "Hey, I don't know if you knew this, but we're pretty close to you and I would love for you to come to Lifetime when you decide that you want to come back and start working out. Come over here and let's make this happen." And that is how we met him. Wow. And he's awesome.
Well, hold on. You missed a line there. She said he flew into my DMs like an angel.
Yes, he did.
Oh, God.
It was so nice because it was just so sweet and thoughtful and considerate. And I mean, of course, everybody was really nice, but I thought that's someone that's actually trying to help get me where I want to go when I'm feeling better.
Totally.
So
and guys, I mean, like I said, y'all, I feel like y'all are a part of my family. Y'all have no idea who I am, but I love y'all so much, and I listen to y'all every day. So this is
y'all loves you too.
Am I saying y'all a lot?
I love hearing y'all. Let me tell you, when I moved to New York, I said y'all all the time. People looked at me like,
when I'm
what?
nervous, my accent comes out even stronger. So I feel like I'm gonna listen back to this and you're like,
too,
oh my God.
mine too.
Oh, well, yeah, so true.
Well,
that happens
now,
when I
sadly,
drink.
he's stuck with Nate and I going to this Lifetime in Midtown.
Yes.
So
it's
sorry,
awesome.
buddy.
But this means to be here, it means so much, and to think that how much of an impact we made. So I was raising money for the Lifetime Foundation, or still am raising money for the Lifetime Foundation, and they're doing a lot of awesome things in New York City. One of them, we're partnering with the City Parks Foundation, and having up to 7,000, impacting up to 7,000 kids in all 5 boroughs with having after-school programs to keep them moving. And Scary, I know you talked about I listened to the podcast talking about breaking the generational curse when Shawnee was here, I believe. And it hit me when I was listening to that, because think of how many kids this is going to impact to keep them moving, to show them about nutrition at a young age will set them up and truly can alter their life. And I thought about that immediately. And we're also planting up to 75,000 trees in all areas, including New York City, a main thing. So we're helping the kids and helping us. So it's really
I've
cool.
got an idea.
Yes.
You know, okay, so you know those knee pads you wear when you're doing the lunges? You have to have like a tree seed injector.
Like Johnny Appleseed, just like Johnny Appleseed.
You're just like, lunge plant a tree, plant a tree.
That is
I
hilarious.
mean, you would have planted a total of 2,825 trees the other day.
That would have been great.
Yeah. It was all wasted. Now you got to do it again.
Opportunity missed.
Totally. But if anybody wants to donate, if they can go to the link in my bio on Instagram. And my Instagram is Austin_head. It's a unique last name, AUSTIN_HEAD. And we're $700 away. My goal was to raise $3 per lunch.
Done deal. We're gonna go over 700. Okay,
No, Elvis.
done deal. Done deal.
That
That's
means
okay.
so much, and I hope you all understand the impact it's making as well.
Aw.
Well, no, but you know what? It's so great to have. This is a great New York story, by the way.
Totally.
Another human being, a super human being, moves to New York and changes the face of New York City. And so we're lucky to have you as a New Yorker now. I love that.
I feel so lucky to be here. I really do.
So again, Austin Head. If you go to Austin, it's Austin_Head on Instagram, and we're gonna push you over your $700 that you need.
Yes.
No worries. But let's not stop there. We're helping out a lot of people.
Let's not stop
here.
there. Let's really make such a big impact in New York City. Love that.
All right, Austin, a pleasure meeting you. We want to see you in person. I wish I was in the city today.
Me too.
Work out with him, Elvis.
Yes. Oh my God, guys, I would love for y'all to come to
my God.
Lifetime and do a private class for the Elvis Duran
that would be
show.
awesome. That would be awesome.
But in your honor, I'm going to do a double shot of Wegovy today.
Perfect.
I'm going to zip it up. Hey, okay, Austin, before you leave,
Yes.
what is your favorite song to work out to?
All right, favorite song to work out to. I've listened to all kinds of things, but I love some ABBA. Maybe some Gimme Gimme.
Yes.
Nate does not want that. Yeah.
Well, this is ABBA with Sergeant Slick, the remix, just for Austin Head. Thanks for coming in, Austin.
Oh, guys, thank y'all so much.